already know what you want, but you haven't been quite long enough to hear it. One of the first questions that I always ask in empowerment coaching when I'm meeting with someone is, so what's going on in your mind? The reason why that's the first conversation is because I know there's something beneath that want to be expressed, but the person has not given themselves the chance to hear it. There has been probably struggles, challenges, but all it comes from one thing that needs to be expressed, an idea and a desire that has been shut down for the longest time. This is why people come to me for empowerment coaching, is to figure out exactly where what they want in life and truly express that. But people get so overwhelmed with the busyness of life that they do not give themselves that chance to listen to that voice. So the truth is that we're really not lost. We're just busy. Maybe even if you don't have any kids, you get busy with work or with the dynamics of your day-to-day life, with taking care of the home, or you name it, you just got get busy, so you don't give yourself that breather to understand what is going on in my mind, what would I love to do, what is that type of lifestyle I would love to have. That inner voice, that dream, that desire that is buried deep inside is really not, it has not disappeared. It simply is there, trying to come up at some point. And that's why sometimes you feel uneasy. It's an uneasiness, like you may be watching TV but you feel you could be doing more, but it's not about getting busy with, maybe you need to do something at home. It's because there's something within you that is calling, that is trying to get your attention for you to start working on that, to live life more exciting. Think about high school and maybe sometime in, whether you went to university or not. At some point, someone probably asks you, what do you want to do when you grow up? Again, it could be in your 20s, it can be 17, 18, 16, 15, even when you were younger. And when you're 17 and 18, when you're ready to graduate from high school, this is when it's key, right? Like, because you're so close to finishing high school, is like, what are you going to do? And it may be a huge question to ask someone at that age. And you always hear different responses. One, someone who exactly knew what they wanted to do, they've had the experiences or they've seen someone else doing it, so they exactly know what they want. Or there's someone that has not had the guidance from parents or teachers, and they feel a little lost, but they've had glimpses in their life of what they would love to do. They're just a little afraid of going after it, whether it's because of what people will say. Maybe the question is whether that's going to make money, or maybe the idea that maybe they're not good enough for that. And there is that that the other people who know, who are going after something because of someone else told them that that's the life that they should go after. But the thing is that I would challenge is that the answer is, I don't know what I want, is not real. I think that truly is a false belief, because at some point you had a glimpse. You had an idea of what you wanted to do, and if you go back to what you did when you were younger, you maybe wanted to sing, you wanted to dance, or maybe you were great in art, or you were probably great of an athlete, but you just didn't give yourself that chance to pursue it, or maybe someone shut it down along the way, or maybe you felt, someone else within your same age range that could have like shut it down for you, and you didn't realize that that's what was happening. But that concept of, I don't know what I want is not real. You really have to sit with yourself to understand yourself more, because based on my experience as a coach and the people I've talked to, there has been glimpses of life that has led you to take different actions and do different things that give you an idea of what you truly wanted to do. And maybe right now, as you have gotten older, you are afraid to pursue something you wanted to do a long time ago because maybe that idea of I'm too old for that, or I don't have enough money. I already have a career, so why would I pursue that? Or I'm not good enough for that, even though that's not your exact words, probably is buried in that. Right now, I would say that you don't have to quit what you're doing right now if you have a full time job and you may be wanting, you have that inner desire, inner call to do something different. You don't have to quit that just to go after that. You don't have to have an entire plan built up right away. And you, even if you don't know if it's going to work out, you can simply start taking steps, whether it's taking a class, or maybe it's doing it on in your off time when you have lunch, or just those free times when you may be exploring that, whatever that is for you. I just, right today, I would say just give yourself permission to explore it before you explain its way. I think that people want to know the how before they take action, but in reality, the only way you know what something is work or not going to work is when you allow yourself to take that action. This is the only time that you truly will know whether this is for you or not. So it's just giving yourself a chance. So today, the assignment for you is find 10 minutes of quiet time where you're not distracted by phone, by other people, and really ask yourself, what's going on in my mind? If I have all the resources in the world, what would I love to do? And don't give a speck of doubt to what it comes up for you. Don't judge the answer. You don't have to figure everything right away. It's like if something comes up to you like, oh, I would love to do that. Don't ask, don't, it's like, but how? No, just ask yourself, if that was the way, what could I do? What I could possibly do? And don't just, you don't have to figure everything out right away. So, what is the desire that keeps giving you glimpses of the life you might want, but you haven't allowed yourself to explore yet? So, that's an opportunity for you to journal. And again, you don't need to figure out what you want. Maybe you need to stop talking to yourself out of what you already know. So I leave you with that. I hope you do take this time for journaling, and tomorrow will bring you a little bit more of to go deeper into the subject. So for now, have an amazing day and just think about what is it that you want. It's there.